Hi, Brandon Artisan, President of Champion Strategies, with our ongoing series of public speaking. Teachers, managers, supervisors, anybody who wants to get in front of the room. We're just giving you some information that could assist you, and it's all free. So, we're going to pick it up from where we were yesterday, talking about putting together this content so your audience, your students, your team members can be more focused on you when you're giving that valuable content of what they need to move ahead. So let's talk about the value of storytelling. Yes, research has shown that messages delivered through a story can be as much as 22 times more memorable than the facts alone. Now, that's because wrapping facts and figures in a story makes the listener hear your message more in a meaningful way. When you use storytelling in your business presentations, school presentations, you tap into the natural way that humans communicate. We're all inclined to act on massive messages that appeal to our emotions, our fears, our angers, our sadness, our frustrations, our joy. So when you deliver statistics on their own, they really don't really make any emotional response. But tying those statistics to something that matters to listeners always does. The fact is, storytelling has been around since humans first walked the earth, and proof of storytelling from caves to youngsters to you name it over the decades and centuries. Even before the invention of any type of alphabet, human storytelling was the way to share what was important to the babies and what they needed to know as they grew. So, with that said, in a public speaking content, why would storytelling be important? Well, research has shown that it persuades others and shapes others on how your story, your content, what your takeaway piece, how they can incorporate some of that into what they're doing. A well told story can move people into doing what you in the front of the room are trying to get them to do on any subject. The value of storytelling is immeasurable, but it's how you do it. And that's the unique creativity in all of us. We all do it differently. All this does is make meaning to the people that are listening to your point, to your takeaway. So, do you have an antidote in your pocket? Do you have a story that you can tell? Using personal stories can be clever, can be dangerous if you can't hold your own emotions. Some people say emotions are good, but what happens if you can't get back out from that heartfelt story that you just told? So, like any great story, you must make sure that you practice it so you don't go over the deep end, but the audience, the students, the team members catch on to what you're saying. The beautiful thing about stories is that they can pop up at any time and go anywhere. So just think back the last time you ventured out and you heard something as a story and somebody made a connection. No matter whether it's at a party or at work or at your social institutions, storytelling is very powerful. Your entire day, if you think of it, is made up of stories. So you have built in stories. It's not like you're lying. You just have to figure out how you can take your story, move it into your presentation to bring the story to life. Now, if that makes sense, We'll be back with part 2, the next section. Once again, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, for our public speaking workshop. As always, in parting, go out and make it a champion day.